button. We're off to a great start. Hi. We made it a little late in California straight, but tonight you get a twofer. You get a 2 Cabalians for 1. Our resident gay guy from around the curtain who normally pushes the buttons. Leon, how are you?
Gamer. I'm a gamer. I'm
Gamer. It's
not how you doing, beautiful? May your drink be filled, your glass be filled with water, the potato variety, and let's have a good fucking show.
Bravo, bravo. And we have Angry Badger here with us, who didn't have anything better to do. So
no, I just come for Hondo phrasing. Leon and I together make up some semblance of a complete California straight, which is just like a quarter of what Gooch's manliness is, wherever he is out there. We'll try, though.
Shout out,
we'll
try.
Hey. Do it or not, there is no try.
No.
You know, here we here at the caboose of the Cabal Express on Mondays are thankful for you guys in the chat. Welcome. We had an ABF raid a little bit early, but off the hit, straight into the game.
Good, because I didn't raid him like a jerk today. So I've never really raided Kilted Cajun. He's shown up for a lot of videos and stuff. So I was like, you know what? He's streaming. Let's raid him. And there's a part of me that felt guilty about that. I know ABF won't care, but it was like, I'm cheating on ABF with the raids.
Who's writing poetry in the chat? Where would that go? Jerry. Hi, Jerry. I was looking actually for things to make you guys fight, but I think that'll happen organically. We'll get there. It's fine.
Leon and me?
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately, and it's sort of sad, Leon and I have never been more aligned on our views, which I don't know what that says. Scares me, though. Very rarely fight these days.
Here's what it says, that I am learning and I am improving. I am finally getting on the level that is the Angry Badger. And
otherwise, it means my opinions have gone to shit. I'm completely compromised. I have no ability to discern good from bad. I don't know.
Hello, Astral Nomad. Hello to everyone. Oh, the lovely Sherry is here. Hello. So yeah, we got it.
Are you clicking buttons or mine? I'm not trying to do this because I just in case. So I want to make sure that I'm not actually clicking on the wrong name and stuff.
I know we're all so
You're not behind the curtain.
Still waiting on the Gothy Moxie emoji, Leonard. Maybe. We'll see. So let's see what's going on. Do you guys have anything going on this week? Any special shows or just your regular runs?
Well, inside the Badger Den, unfortunately, we won't have ABF because it's his birthday, but it's going to be the 69th episode. And because I'm a child, it means it's a very big ability to make puns. So, yes, that'll be fun. All the
69th episode, you say?
Oh, it's such a beautiful number. 69.
69. See what I'm saying? It's going to be great. Order 69. Yes, it could be great.
Awesome. Leon, do you have any special events coming up this week or?
I don't know. I mean, tomorrow's TFH, I think, is going to be a very special TFH. But beyond that, I'm trying to make, because Monday is literally the last countercast before I head to Vegas, and so I want to make a really special, big episode. I don't really know how to do that. It's just like a going away party sort of thing. So I know Nadia is going to be there. I think Zax is going to be there. I think Vexy might. So just basically a lot of just adjacent folk that love and respect and admire. And beyond that, I think it's just a regular week.
Okay. So not sure if you ever go on vacations, but do you line up videos to release while you're away, or are you planning on doing live stuff?
Well, I do plan on doing live stuff. I don't know to what extent, because it is a vacation at the end of the day, but also that everything on feed itself. As far as I've lined up videos in the past for vacations, and I might do the same, but I'm also so disenchanted. I finally had the gumption to record a video today. I was like, I haven't done one in days. I'm going to do it. Let's get up. And I am mid-recording, like 7 minutes in this video. Recording software and everything crashes. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. It wasn't meant to be. I'm going to go take a nap. And I did. And now I'm here. And you're saving me from that disappointment. So I appreciate you.
You're welcome. You get a raise. Double your earnings. Double your existing earnings. Ooh.
What about you, Badger? You going to give a fuck about videos?
Yeah. What are you doing?
unless like something really newsworthy happens, no, I think I'll just keep it to streaming. Nice, easy setups. I'll still be there for Nerd Wars within reason, except for Tuesday. No, there'll be no Badger Cast because that's a travel day now. But yeah, well, we got something worked out. It'll be fun.
Sammy and I are worried about getting murdered in Vegas, though.
Why?
Because
Walk down
tinfoil
alleys?
haters tomorrow, one of the things that we're covering has to do with Clinton files, and knowing that a week later we're going on vacations, like, ooh, we're going to be out of our normal element after talking about Hillary Clinton and stuff. Like, that's the perfect time to strike. But now that I'm putting it out in the universe, they know I'll be on the lookout for it. So maybe the sniper on the 37th roof outside that casino will be like, "Fuck, he knows.
He's on to us." I don't want to have to do the next TCOM on my own. So, or much less make it about your true crime story. So let's not do that, okay? Watch your 6.
Will never be resolved.
Never. It's funny. Okay, so
YouTuber Leon killed himself, shot himself in the back of the head 6 times.
and
Impressive.
stabbed himself 40 times. That's a remarkable.
And then jumped off the balcony afterwards. And then, yeah, they always find a way to do it.
Really hated that Devil May Cry anime. It just pushed him over the edge.
And then he hung himself. Well, never mind. Anyway, so I think everyone in the chat probably was here, but for those of you that don't know, we have Gothy Mopsy all month long because I'm a dope. The now members only Griff stream from Saturday had some tiers to hit, and we hit 500, over 500 actually. So you get Gothy Mopsy on every stream this month. We're going to tweak that for May to sing. In May, 500 gets all of my streams, not all Cabal adjacent and otherwise. So shame on me this time.
We're all benefiting though. Thank you.
Ugh.
So
read the
Paul,
fine
my
print.
IRL best friend, says dibs on my computer. And just for you, Paul, if I die, I'll keep that browser history completely as is.
Oh my goodness. So out of Saturday though, we spun some Wheels of Destiny. I will be watching Heat for the first time
So
with
good.
Val Kilmer. Yes,
Yes.
Val Kilmer's in that one. And Something for Joey, which I have not looked up at all yet. Have you guys seen that one?
Never even heard of it. Didn't someone in the chat recommend that one?
Guccimus recommended that one, I think.
Oh,
And
really?
yeah, so that was the extra spin. So I have 2 movies and an anime to watch, Animatrix, and I have
Had
a
me in the
comic
first
to
part.
purchase. So my comic that I need to get is Civil War. So
That's a good
those
one too.
will be reviewed on the next stream. Also, we're in the misconnections romance portion of the evening. We'll peruse and see if there's anything response worthy, because that was one of the tiers as well. So I'm going to go incognito under my misconnections response email address and respond to some of these weirdos and see what happens. So yeah, things to look forward to. Also, I did purchase $50 worth of stuff on Temu. We'll see if it gets here before the next Griftathon. But yeah, so that was a fun night.
Looking forward to some of those actually.
Oh,
I'm as well. There was actually some cool. I've never been on Temu
Mhm.
before, so like watching a browse, it was the first time I'd ever seen Temu, and I was like, "Oh, this site's kind of cool."
Yeah.
this is not a butt plug, though it
Well,
kind of resembles one right now.
anything can be a butt plug if you're inventive and have enough willpower, but
If you're
it's neither here
brave
nor
enough.
here. Yeah.
Ooh, things I've seen on the internet unintentionally. Towel. A gift for Erwin because yes, these puzzle wooden knife things that I'm gonna have to put together. Interesting.
That would be illegal in the UK.
Absolutely. Ooh, there's a news story that we're going to briefly touch on out of the UK.
Oh, really?
Hearted. Yeah, and then this demon cube that everyone thought I should own and possess in my home, and it won't welcome evil
From
spirits or anything like that.
Hellraiser.
Yeah,
But
from Hellraiser.
Moxie,
of course.
technically, it's the lament configuration. So as long as you don't try to solve it, you'll be fine.
Oh, good. I've never figured out the.
Rubik's
it
Cube?
called?
Yeah, me neither.
Rubik's Cube.
Those demons are going to stay securely in hell because I'm not smart enough to solve it.
Never.
Yeah. Yeah, Nads, you would know. It is. It's the Hellraiser box.
Let's see. Oh, so there were some other things that came out or were suggested in the chat as far as like maybe doing cosplay or whatever. And Mara Jade's come up quite a bit. Not all that impossible. Let's see, where did my little tabby go? Oh, there it is. So this is
Oh my god. I love
Look at
Oh
that.
my god, I love this. Sorry.
yeah, thought she was
Yes.
cute.
I even got like her proportions right and
Can you-
everything.
yes. Correct.
There's ass.
This is do this.
You guys are dumb.
By the way, if this is all they had to do was give this and Luke Skywalker, and it would make $1 billion fucking dollars. Easy.
So
to start.
simple.
So simple.
Hey, Zach's
I'm sorry. Were you guys saying things? I was
What?
enamored.
No.
See how they gave her like the extra texture pants because thick thighs saves lives, but they also chafe. So
they
you
need
give
to be
her the extra-
reinforced.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
To figure things out in space.
Plus, in space, they
I
don't wear
mean-
underwear. So, that George Lucas said that.
Really
Yeah, they don't wear underwear.
interesting.
Well, yeah, fucking Leia. Carrie Fisher asked George for a bra. She's like, I don't have bras in space. I don't have
Convenient.
underwear.
But if you go to like purchase like the pre-made cosplaying kits, they always look pretty cheap. You know?
Honestly, all you need to do is get like any sort of black bodysuit and then like, yeah, a jacket. Like you wear like a badass leather jacket.
And get a cowl and the blast goggles and
Yeah.
yeah. It's not impossible. Seems doable. But TBD on that. But along the lines of what you buy and what you get, this chick made good. Very good.
Oh,
With what
shit.
she purchased for cosplay kit and what she made out of it. So I thought it was cool.
Like this when it came like this. Today I'm cosplaying Miyabi from Zenless. First off, the belt and armor are just fabric, and the ears are extremely flimsy. So here's what we're working with. I'm seam ripping the gray pieces off the belt and tracing them onto 2mm foam. I'm cutting them out and gluing the front onto a bigger piece of pleather. After cutting tabs into the pleather edges, I'm wrapping it over the edge and adding another piece of pleather for the back. I'm repeating this for all the pieces and attaching them back onto the waist piece. After adding the embellishments, this is how it's looking in a comparison of the new and the old pieces. I'm 3D printing the armor and spray painting all the pieces before weathering with an acrylic paint. I'm adding elastic to the forearm pieces and adding the design with a paint pen. I'm gluing the hand armor onto a pleather glove, and here's how the new and old armor look.
Come
Now
on.
I'm cutting crack foam for the base of the ears and using a knife to cut the faux fur. I'm gluing the foam between the front and back fur and adding wire for structure and to attach the ears. I'm shaving the fur down to give the ears shape and adding shading with alcohol markers. I'm wrapping the wire around a headband to attach the ears. And here's the new and
It's like
old.
semi-homemade with Sandra Lee.
Here's the
Like,
finished
it's
result.
just something to work
I
off
made
of.
my cosplay look like this
Mm.
when it came like this. Today I'm
I
cosplaying Miyabi from
love
Zenless.
just tell you, yeah, we're on the replay. I love videos like this. I mean, I can sit and watch. Like, I don't watch shorts in general, but I love videos like this. And as a cosplayer, this is now I'm a lazy cosplayer now. I just buy cosplay because like, oh, I'm going out and this is a fucking vacation. But back when that was my main thing, it was like I would do stuff like this. Store bought stuff always looks like crap, especially for the amount you pay for it. And so either you pay for it and you really re-up it yourself, or you just go all in from scratch. And I've done some cosplay. Months of work went into months of work to wear for 3 days, and I never wore it again.
Yeah. Or you
Like-
can't find it. Like that's what like Snarky Jay's channel is basically like. She does a bunch of like gender swap. Like she has to custom make it or get the man version and then custom
Mhm.
make it. Like
Taylor.
you end up
to
becoming
female.
a fucking you end up becoming a costumer basically. That like, and oddly those look better than half of the goddamn actual costumes that we see come out from movies.
That's one of the things. Do you remember the Russell Crowe Robin Hood film?
Yes.
That came
The
out
Ridley
right
Scott
around the
one?
time. Yeah. That came out right around the time that I was like getting real into cosplay for the first time. And I was watching that movie. I was like, huh. I mean, these costumes look good. I don't have an issue with them, but I'm watching the credits and it shows like hundreds of people in that department alone. I'm like, I do all this shit just me. You got hundreds of people in one movie doing this.
Yeah. Well, that's where those budgets go, right?
Rossi with a super sticker. What is it? What do you think it is?
A unicorn.
Oh, you peeked.
I saw. I looked. I'm sorry.
Unicorn.
It really gets
Well,
me with
speaking
the peach.
Oh, go ahead. He surprises you with the peach.
He's been unicorn in it lately, and I appreciate it.
Do we-
They're
do we
vicious
have a-
creatures.
I don't have any Rossi clips. I was right before
Well, that,
stream.
Go on, I'm sorry.
Right before stream, I found one that I need to put Rossi's face on, but I need the PNG or the transparent. So send me whoever has it.
Well,
Send me.
then since real women are in fact unicorns nowadays after the California model, I think this clip will
Just
work.
be happy with your vagina. You got it already. Don't have to make a new one. And if you got a penis, just keep on it. Don't cut it off.
Don't cut it off.
I'm not going to cut off my penis.
Just keep on it.
Doggone it.
Oh my god. So speaking of shorts, about a year or so ago, I saw a video of this like Chinese place that like overstuffed your portions like crazy, and I'm like,
Most of those places.
far away. It's not that far away. Day trip, whatever. So drove down to Westminster. This is the video I saw. I'm like, okay. Copyright claim. Oh well. This is a really long clip.
Wait, this is you? You did this?
Yeah.
3-hour drive later.
Yeah. The line was outside the door, and I was like just drooling over people in the window. Bruh. Everyone was super nice. We drove from like 3 hours away. They're like, really? And they were like, let's clear some extra space because they had like storage all over like the dining area.
They drive 3 hours. It's fucking stupid. But here, we can make for you.
Right? Oh, but our
We
guy
have sister store.
Pedro here said,
Oh,
hold
boy.
my beer.
Esta es una cajita de 65.
Esa es una caja de 65.
That's interesting.
Bro,
Bendito sea el Señor. Vaya.
stop.
Entre dos personas,
Y Ave María.
Like, stop.
no se les cobra.
Bro, what are your food costs?
Did you say, what are your food costs?
Sorry, I'm thinking out of how the fuck he keeps track of his portions. He doesn't.
No.
Okay.
Ey, don Pedro, usted es un abusador, mi rey. Abusador es lo que
Just a
don
little
Pedro.
extra.
Yeah. 65, ya. Ah, qué belleza, paz.
Un poquito,
Se cayó un poquito, vamos a echarle la ñapa. Vea qué belleza. Qué pala.
I mean,
Hey, you never
It's
eaten
gotta
your
be-
food out of a bag? Too good.
you haven't lived if you haven't. Oh, man. I mean, it's got to be for the video, right?
Hold on.
It's got-
But what's better? What's better? This or the shit like the street food vendors in India that just like
Oh,
fill
no,
it?
no,
You know what
no.
I'm saying? I would
No,
eat
no,
this
no.
all day. Give me the
Mm-mm.
bag.
Yes.
Give me Pablo with the rice.
After them scratching their undercarriage, they go and hand mix it.
Well, that's the
Slop.
flavor.
I've gotten with jealousy of this, bro.
Seasoning. Yeah.
Oh
Oh.
gosh, speaking about seasoning, have you ever heard of Hot Goss? It's apparently a podcast.
Hot God, I'm
from
pretty sure we're streaming one right now.
Entertainment
But
News.
thank you,
Goss.
Badger. Pretty proud of that one.
Thank you.
Go on.
What's stopping the two of you from doing this?
Ab workouts. Leon's not black enough. Fuck, dude. I need to work out more.
Same.
See, men look at that and go, God damn, I need abs like that.
And women look
So,
at that and then look at their boyfriend and say, God damn, you need abs like
You
that.
need abs
Like,
like that. I need one of those
Wednesdays and
bars I can hang
Thursdays.
upside down. Sorry.
Wednesdays and Thursdays, these two gentlemen on elmind.com, they talk about pop culture and pop news like in the sauna. Like Sydney Sweeney's single.
Let's
talk
and
about
has
it.
recently been seen out with her
Really not.
co-star Glenn Powell.
Sydney Sweeney was with John.
It's so awkward.
That's weird. I
It's
thought it was just a
awkward.
conversation.
No,
Oh,
it's
gossip.
a regular
It's like
For the
gossip.
past 7 years, they got engaged.
Hot
they were due
goss,
to get
yes.
married this
Does he just like
springtime,
start
and
casually
sadly,
like jerking them off
we've
or
had
something, or they
confirmation
just
that
sit
they
there
are
and do
officially
the?
no longer together. Allegedly,
haven't
their
watched long
relationship
enough to
has
find
been
out,
on
and
the
I don't
rocks
want
since
to.
the beginning of this year.
Not being in a good place.
European or gay? Can't tell. Hi, Andy
British.
and Katie.
Hi, Andy and Katie.
If it's written, it's probably Katie.
But it said, "How's it, everybody? How's
Yeah,
it?"
but I've come to the understanding that because of being African, Andy can't read or write, so Katie takes care of all that.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh my goodness. So speaking of working out, this lady wants to know what she is.
I mean,
So I'm not.
Okay.
Is it
Hear
an
her
actual
out.
lady though, right? Like I have to ask. It isn't.
It's a lady.
Okay.
It's a lady. Okay. Hear her out. She has a question.
Okay, so I'm not big, obviously, but I'm also not skinny. So what am I?
Obviously.
Okay. That's not. No, it's not fat. That is the higher end of it, but that is thick.
Get out of town.
Thick with the side of fatness, but that is. You can't have that small of a waist to tit ass ratio and be fat.
I honestly, I'm kind of with now. This is an unappealing level of thick.
Absolutely.
But I actually don't think this is fat.
Okay. She's only fair game because she put this on the internet and says, "What am I?"
Thicker than a Snicker.
What am I?
Okay.
What am I?
Hold on. If she pulls those down and everything springs out, then yes, she's fat. But if that is her actual fucking ratio, that's not fat. Or if it's fat, it's like the low. It's a chubby fat. It's a ratio. Okay.
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 And like also, if she was like fat, her titties would reflect that. Like
she. Oh my god. Okay, that's unhealthy.
That is not normal.
I didn't realize we were going to be looking at behind the scenes clips of Alien Earth today, but
here we are.
Okay, that's a corset.
Okay.
Fine. Well,
the chat is divided, but
Julie's not as thick as her blood.
We're trying to have discussions here. Oh no.
Well, it's not.
Well, this
it's
is
not. It is that. It's also they get fat removed, but only from like their stomach and other areas, and they keep it in their legs and their ass, and so they look like that.
That Mewtwo build is fucking crazy though. Like I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Pokemon Mewtwo, but this is kind of exact.
But
yes,
wait, she's hiring. She's hiring though, Leon. Get your resume.
People always ask me how do I wipe. So I actually wanted to talk to you about that. I'm opening a job position called the butler. So this butler would travel with me.
The bottler.
Butler.
Oh my god.
I thought she was saying gardener, so we all apparently just heard what we wanted to hear.
Listen, open your ear balls.
Always ask me how do I wipe. So
how do I wipe? So hiring a position
I
called
actually wanted to talk to you
butler.
about that. I'm opening a job position called the butler. So this butler would travel with me everywhere I go. I'm gonna pay $10K a month, and you just need to know that it's a lot of work. He will help me clean the house, cook for me, and drive me. But of course, the most important thing, he will help me reach places I cannot reach by myself. So if you want to apply, let me know in the comments. People,
leave it in the comments, Leon. Badger, go get her.
Is it a 24-hour position? What's the hours?
Full time.
10,000 a month? Oh,
10,000 a month to be on call.
Do you think she calls you in like a little kid? I'm done. You're gonna fucking. I'll pass. I'll pass.
You guys aren't big fans of the BBLs?
I mean, I'm not a fan whatsoever. However, 10K a month is a lot. Like,
bro, but you're doing all her meals, which means you're shopping and doing all that prep, and you're stopping to wipe her unholiest places several times a day.
I'm pretty sure there's a single hole, but yeah, it's just.
She could be a Barbie doll down there. I don't know.
Ooh, but here's a cautionary video from a woman who claims to have had a BBL with complications. Moratorium. I know, but still.
So this is part 2 on why I had to get my BBL surgically removed. So in part 1, I was telling y'all how my sit-down ear was stinking real bad. And it got to the...
Her sit-down ear.
What?
Yes.
Point to where I had to carry around a bottle of air freshener or a bottle of perfume, because when I would use public restrooms, it would stink so bad and the smell would linger. It was like an embarrassment. I didn't want to come out the bathroom with it smelling like
I
that and
hated.
someone else was waiting at the door.
Okay, so we don't have to watch the whole thing, but so she lost her
God.
boyfriend. He's like, I can't handle this. Bye. We're broken up now.
We
But
have to live
people
in a
in-
simulation.
people in the comments were explaining that she's not actually talking about her bits. She's talking about the sutures, and it didn't heal. It didn't take the graft or something, so it smelled necrotic. Wade became a YouTube member all on his own.
Chinchilla.
Yeah, Grinnell says dead ass.
Bro.
I have learned so many words tonight just between these two videos that I didn't know existed. I think Moxie froze.
Moxie's frozen.
All right. Well, in the interim, Breezy Comics and Collectibles, member for 2 months, part of the Moxie Militia.
And then
I just
Hayden.
threw up my mouth.
Dude,
then
before we
Hayden
get to
come in.
Hayden's, think about it. We got from the struggle to survive, like cavemen and shit like that, to this bitch talking about her ass being dead, and not like what a pathway. What a pathway we've been on.
Which version of us do you feel like our alien overlords preferred? Like the monkey people or the can't sit down right because butt fat people?
I think it was better when we were huda. We'll all probably go back there very soon. Don't worry.
I know not with the weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV shall be fought with sticks and stones. Hey, Hayden, buddy, thank you so much. This is for you.
Score a direct hit.
It felt like that was probably the most appropriate considering.
Lord. Yeah. Bruh. So bad.
The thing is, like, I don't get why people would do this to themselves, but let's say I understood that. If things go awry, who has the like the emotional gumption to then record themselves and put it on the internet? Like, I know I've said some dumb shit, but
it's a stunning lack of awareness and or parasocial where like everyone everyone is your friend, and so you just have no just gonna go ahead and share this personal information to the whole world about how it smells. Like,
it's not even about. Don't get me wrong, all that is wrong with it, but she also couldn't speak properly. I don't know if it's because she also has shit in her lips or whatnot.
Speech impediment thing going on.
Right. I just don't. There's certain folk that shouldn't be on the internet. Like, you want to comment and post and stuff, go for it, but you shouldn't have a camera be on you. Let her out straight.
Sorry. It happens. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, well, I mean, she told me earlier in the stream that I was getting a raise and my rates have doubled. And I remember I do this shit for free. So 2 times 0 is still 0.
It's part of the Cabalian. You push the tattoo and we all just appear. Speaking of which, we had to design a Cabal tattoo. I think a wrecked rose, maybe, with a little something. Oh, hi. Are you muted though?
Oh, back to where I belong. Oh, okay, never mind. We're good.
On the bottom. Yes, on the bottom. No, we still can't hear you. The sun will come. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I didn't even notice she had a nose ring or tongue ring. 10 to 1, she had a tongue ring. Okay.
Oh no, yeah.
Still
see, I thought it was like when she sits down, the air that comes up that she displaces smelled because it was stank and it was just like passing through the stank filter. Because otherwise, what a euphemism is that? I don't know.
Am I still muted?
No, you're
we
good
hear
now.
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a problem.
Sorry, me and Badger have been having a shared. What's that called when you go through trauma together and
trauma bonding.
Yeah.
Trauma bonding moment. Yeah. You bounced probably like that woman does when she sits down, and me and Badger have been trauma bonding.
A lot of that going on.
Well, thank you for holding down the fort. Goochmas isn't here, but in his honor, we'll watch the video and then we'll go to the comments. What's the name of this band?
Living his
The
best
Foot
life.
Fighters.
Rossi
Foot
with the
Fighters.
2 scientists cloned 10,000-year-old direwolves 2 days ago. It's on the list for tonight.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
I don't like it.
Thank you,
I don't
Rossi,
like it.
for the 2. I don't like it.
I have not heard this. I can't wait to learn.
You haven't heard about it yet?
I've not
Oh,
heard
look
about
at
this.
We're playing God,
Hmm.
Leon.
A little Jurassic Parky, for sure.
A little?
A little bit.
But yes.
Shout out.
Oh,
Rossi.
we need to get a clip for Rossi. I'm so sorry. I didn't even think
I'm
about it.
trying.
be-
It's not
because I
doing
dropped the
anything,
ball.
though.
Because I dropped the ball.
And a friendly reminder, you, Leon.
My clip was just about to play, but well. Thank you, Rossi. And so the comment section. Mini
Before I
Talica.
see comics, again, I'm calling dibs on Foot Fighters because that's how tall they are.
The Foot Fighters. Oh, 3'11".
Mini
's a
Talica.
good one.
Teeny Spirit. 3'11". Shrimp Biscuit.
Shrimp biscuits.
Yeah.
3-inch nails. Some Temple Pilots. The Harfoots.
Like the little guy's
Radiohead.
enthusiasm. Santa's
Oh
little
my
helpers.
gosh. Small and Oats.
Oh, that's good.
Fleetwood Midge. Mm. Rage Against the Talls. Okay. Did you guys? Okay, so I hadn't seen this before, but apparently there were Ewoks about 15 years ago on the Today Show that were getting litty titties and like humping the host and doing. No, ring any bells?
No, I mean,
Probably would have blocked that out.
no, I'm worried this might be a story that involves me because I've told you guys before. I've drunkenly fought people dressed as Ewoks. So please don't tell me it's news.
It's not news. It's the Today Show. They do it in Times Square.
Boutini.
They're making Star Wars themed cocktails.
Okay, so this is a martini.
Yes, this is the bootini.
The bootini.
But look how cute. You actually
The
take some
bootini.
decorative icing, and then you're just some blood. Ooh, gotcha.
Moonwalking.
The Ewoks moonwalking.
Wow.
Because Yavin or Indoor was
Forest
a moon.
moonwalking.
The forest moon of Indoor.
That's too many
Yeah.
martinis.
Look at him go.
Oh,
And you need an
man.
Ewok to do your party tricks too.
Apparently, you need a couple of these guys.
Hey, hey, hey.
It's on
So I'm
feral.
going for the yub nub.
I feel so dirty.
These are some of the risks of live television. Okay.
Yeah.
Gosh, wow, he's working out.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
Rios,
we know.
I'm sure you're glad you carried better.
Cutting you off.
While you all were laughing it up and having a good time, I just want to say Disney's agenda at work: Black Han Solo.
And I guarantee you there was a black man in that suit playing that role.
A little black man. Yeah.
Yep.
No doubt.
It's kind of amazing. I actually hate midgets a lot
Guarantee it.
less when they're dressed up as teddy bears. There's something about it that makes them more palatable.
Not against it.
Gosh.
Black lives or black scams on YOLO.
I mean, if some countries can force women into hijabs, why can't we force little people into Ewok outfits?
They're coming here and taking our hijabs.
Hey-o! I'll see myself out.
On that note, so wholesome compared to the past few years.
I didn't
my
think of it like
goodness.
that. Piranha Pal kind of calling me out right now.
So the news lately, lots of tariff, and economic downturn, like all the things, right? Yeah, I don't know anything about that, so we're not going to talk about it. But there is some other stuff that I found that was more fun to talk about. I am no expert on anything. I just talk about shit. But
Before
Leon,
we talk about shit, the raging dickhead, Maki. Look, who wants to read this? I don't know if you do or.
Moxie looking sexy AF.
There we go.
Thank you, the raging dickhead.
And I hear that you are bisexual.
That is your own clip. That is your personal special clip, Leon.
I have this weird thing in my head. It's like $2 super chats get 2-second clips, and like it's just because the number's round and it's nice, like 2 for 2. And that was the first 2-second one I saw.
2 for 2. Back at you.
2 for 2. So we're gonna talk about other stuff. So Leon, are you into any sports? I know you've talked about this. Any sports at all? Do you fancy watching?
Like, do I play any or do I watch any?
Either.
Yeah. I was a soccer player and track runner in high school. I love watching UFC, wrestling. I actually, believe it or not, like to watch football. So yeah, I don't do super often, but I do enjoy it. Yes.
Do you like baseball?
I couldn't give a fuck about baseball. Dude, they talk about America's pastime, bro. America's pastime boring as fuck if that's what baseball is. That said, I do love the Kansas City Royals. Shout out.
I think you would appreciate this. So 5 days ago, Major League Baseball's Instagram account posted this clip from their broadcast. The Yankees broadcasters are trying to explain One Piece anime during their game.
Okay, I'm interested. Let's go.
Oh, that is, he wears a lot of things from an anime series called One Piece. And on his armband, you see Monkey D. Luffy, also known as Straw Hat Luffy. He's the captain and founder of the Straw Hat Pirates.
Nice.
And protagonist of the anime and manga series One Piece. I know you were asking about this, Paul, that Monkey D. Luffy has the properties of rubber after accidentally eating one of the devil fruits.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad you explained that.
Jazz is a big anime fan.
Now, guys, you know that big chain that he wears sometimes?
Yeah.
I'm glad you explained that.
Oh, thanks for explaining that.
Well, that's from that series as well. And he also has that same design in his teeth.
In his teeth, really?
Yes. So it's new this spring. I think he got it at the end of last year. I asked him about it. I was like, wow, I haven't seen that before.
Anyway, that is cute.
Did you know that in Star Trek lore, they don't play baseball professionally like this after 2042? Yeah.
No, but that would contradict Futurama lore, where actually much earlier it got jazzed up to become Blurn's ball.
Ooh, do you have a retort? Are we gonna go back and forth tennis match
I didn't
style?
realize that Futurama and Star Trek lore were fucking the same timeline.
Well, they are in fact intertwined. In Futurama, they had the Star Trek Wars, and it was spearheaded by oh my god, I'm blanking on Spock's real name.
I knew it.
Leonard Nimoy.
Organic.
No, it's actually wild though how many professional athletes are into anime, because if you like a lot of UFC fighters, basketball players, shit like that, because they grew up watching these shows. They're like all about hard work. Let's take these anime that put in like all these messages and lessons about hard work. They put in the basketball court or their the ring or whatnot. And yeah, it's wild the crossover between sports and anime.
Have you seen this? Have you heard about this? Did you already cover this? I know a lot of the topics recently have been kind of beat to death. But Netflix's Daredevil boss says scrapped season 4 was quite different from Born Again. Eric Olson also tells the Wrap.
To know what it is, does he say?
Would you like to read some?
Oh, sure. Thank you. Trigger my Chris Gore. Yes,
And
yes. Let me see. Season, can you just like scroll down a little bit? The season 4 I had planned was quite different. Okay, right there. It was a Typhoid Mary story, who I know nothing about. It was going to go in a different direction, and then I was going to circle back to the Bullseye storyline in season 5. I was starting to plan out future seasons and what we would do, kind of long arc, and then of course Netflix and Marvel broke up. Okay, he was going to go with the Typhoid Mary storyline to go back to the Bullseye, and they basically picked up with Bullseye.
Okay, so this is what season 4 would have been on Netflix.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Because I wasn't all that thrilled with the 3rd season on Netflix, because he doesn't wear the suit the whole time, and Bullseye does an imposter storyline. And It's good. It's better than
I'm of the
anything we're getting
unpopular
now.
opinion that season 3 is actually my favorite season.
Yeah, and I understand that. I'm just saying I wasn't my favorite. I like him in the suit.
Oh yeah, no, I like him in the suit as well. Like season 2 has the most Daredevil, but it also is the most overstuffed. You've got Elektra in the hand and the Punisher, and just got so much going on. So while I like seeing all the Daredevil stuff, it does feel a bit much.
Yeah.
Typhoid Mary and Iron Fist season 2. I don't remember this. Like you very
neither.
Yes, but I don't remember this.
Yeah, the problem is that like even though they're kind of using some of the stuff you can see here in this season, they very clearly by the time they course corrected like the 20 episodes that they were going to get, they fired everyone and then they split those in two, and now we're getting the first 8 episodes, which is mostly the old shit. And then the second season is those second half 10, and God help us after that.
I do not remember Iron Fist. I watched it. I liked it.
I watched
I actually
remember
did
it.
like the first season, and I remember bits of the second season, but it all had to do with other characters, not Iron Fist. Like I remember like the Daughters of the Dragon, and that shit was cool. I remember the very end of the show, you finally get in with the double fist. And then I did like the story arc switch. Like when the show starts off, the brother was a fucking dickhead, and the sister was the one that you know, oh, she's the best friend. And by the end, the swap happens. I liked the dynamic of his enemy becoming his bro and the sister becoming the bitch. Like I thought it was nice. I liked it.
Yeah. Well, good luck.
Have you guys seen Mickey 17? No?
I still plan on watching it, but after Irwin, so now I'm good. I believe it or not, I usually value what Irwin has to say. Not about Rambo, but in general, I value what Irwin has to say. And when he explains, like, Leon, you'll still probably like it, but no, most people hate it, and I can understand why. I was like, oh, well, if he thinks I'll probably like it, I'll get to it eventually, but I don't want to waste money on it. It's like 2.5 hours.
So it's heading to streaming soon? Is that what we're hearing? Just
I
a month
just assume that
after
about any
release?
movie that comes out nowadays. Like, oh, it's been in the theaters for 3 weeks and made no money. See you on Netflix.
I don't know why they expected this to make a bunch of money. Like it always seemed very niche. Yeah, I like Robert Pattinson, but he's not exactly the biggest draw because all people can say is fucking Sparkle Vampire, even though he's a really good actor.
He's
and
one of the
then
best
Korean
actors of our generation.
director. Yeah, agreed. But my point is, like, there was nothing that was going to make like a generic American audience go, "Oh yeah, Mickey 17." So I don't know why it's surprising. And then,
Man,
yeah,
do you think we'll ever break out of that?
People not calling him Sparkle Vampire?
Yeah,
probably not. But
that's just he's gonna get that for the rest of his life. That's really fucking unfortunate.
Yeah, like Lost City of Z. There's a bunch of Good Times.
Devil All the Time.
Yeah.
So it didn't
Lighthouse.
even make half of what it was projected to break even. Yikes.
Bro, well, I think you just made more than this movie did because ABF coming in like a motherfucker.
Chosen one, not me.
I'll get that clip pulled up. You want to read some shit?
Where do Goths get their super strength? Lots of heavy music. I dig it.
That one wasn't your best work, buddy. That one wasn't your best work.
I love the chosen one. Loving him is lots of fun. We love the chosen one. Not as much as me.
Not as much as me.
Oh, it's such a beautiful number. 69.
Even more beautiful with the 199 in front of it. Thank you so much, ABF. Keep us all in business.
Absolute mad lad.
But yeah, I'll probably watch it when it comes to streaming because I don't typically go to the movie anyway, like the theater. Like again, Podunk Theater, there's like 4 things showing, and I think my TV provides a better viewing experience than going to the Podunk Theater. So it takes a lot for me to go to travel an hour to an hour and a half to the nearest actual movie theater. So yeah. This is going to be a streaming one for me.
But with all the hype and just good praise of the 300 million plus Minecraft, surely you're going to go see that.
Oh Lord, no. No.
Jockey.
Teenagers, children, throwing things. No, thank you.
I had Minecraft. Oh, I'm sorry. Go on.
Oh no, it's just also like my Podunk Theater. They as one of those other theaters, as I mentioned, had to put a parental restriction on it for a PG movie because the kids don't know how to act right because trends. It's so stupid. Anyway, ooh, what else was there? Oh, so there's been talk about more conservative and religious movies, shows, content, and The Chosen Last Supper has been making the rounds in the theaters, and Erwin commented on that, said his parents have gone. It's like a mini series, right, that they're showing in theaters in installments. Okay.
Which is a great marketing strategy, by the way. Like, if you told me, yo, Leon, we're going to do season 1 of True Detective as a theatrical experience, I'd be all right. I will go once a week, every week to see all 8 episodes of True Detective in the theater.
Sure. Yeah. They were doing something like that with old next gen movies in one of the theaters up in Central California. People turned up to watch next gen episodes in the theater. It was great. More places should do that. Let's see. So, new Christian movies to watch in movie theaters. You got The Last Supper, The Chosen One.
Oh wait, The Chosen and The Last Supper are different.
Isn't it?
I've heard about both. I thought it was The Chosen, The Last Supper. Like that was a what's it called? Secondary title. I'm playing on what those are called, but
because it's like part 1, 2, and 3.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's all the same, right? Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it is. So it is. They're not two separate Jesus things coming out at once. It is all one. Okay, just making sure I understood. Okay, never mind. Subtitle, by the way. That's what I was thinking. Subtitle.
And you have The King of Kings apparently coming out
Angel
in a couple of
Studios.
days. Carlo Acutis, Roadmap to Reality. I haven't heard of that one. Teenage Mystic Carlo saw beyond our social media addicted society and offered an answer if we're willing to listen.
I wonder if that's
Locutus
the
is
root acute, like acute. Oh yeah, Locutus of Borg. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. See, immersing them in the story, his passion for Christ and his search for meaning in a digital age. Added value includes experiencing the excitement and energy of the 2024 National Eucharistic Congress on the big screen, featuring powerful clips from inspiring talks and stunning visuals from this once-in-a-generation event. So that's also later this month.
Horrible. Disavow.
What do you think? Oh, actually. So, like, also I'm seeing more content like House of David being pushed on Prime Video as well. For those that
you know
are
what this
interested.
is? Game of Thrones.
Really?
For religious people.
Really?
That's the lesson learned. Like, oh, yeah, just go. This is, and there you go. House of David. House of the Dragon. House of David.
House of Trades. Like
Wheel of David. David of Time.
You tell the
Rings of
old-fashioned big
Fall
blockbuster
David.
stories.
David out. No, Kata, even a godless black heathen like Kata posted on X yesterday a still of the Prince of Egypt, and he said this movie to this day is a perfect 10 out of 10. I was like, yeah, man, DreamWorks Prince of Egypt is a fucking banger. Like, religious or not, doesn't matter. That movie is just amazing.
What do you think about the office style telling of the 12 tribes of Israel?
I don't think the world's ready for that. Let's
Oh my
see,
God,
though.
you got clips. I thought you were just posing a hypothetical. Let's go.
I am actually not a Hebrew. I am an Egyptian. My name is Chisisi, and I was actually chasing the Hebrews through departed waters when, all of a sudden, my friends disappeared and I ended up on the wrong side of the sea. Ever since I washed up on shore, I've been trying to blend in. Let me tell you, I've seen some crazy things.
The horse and his rider.
I don't know much about this Hebrew God, but being around these people has been fascinating. So far, I don't think anyone's really noticed me.
Consider every person here to be a part of my family. Everyone. Except that one guy whose face I don't recognize. There's just something about him.
Every day I sit down and people from the 12 tribes come to me with their problems. There is no water. This water's too bitter. Make it sweet. My son's 14 and he won't move out. Just once would be great if there was a line of people taking turns to say, "Hey, Moses, thank you for getting us out of Egypt. Can't wait to go to the promised land with you."
Thoughts?
I'm here for it. Actually, I changed my mind.
Yeah, I don't like The Office. I actually find this to be preferable.
You don't like The Office?
I do not like The Office.
See, what am I supposed to do with that?
So, well, I feel, to be
Just
fair,
when you
it's
thought
not
you guys
because,
were gonna be
it's not
touching
because The
tips.
Office is bad. I can see why The Office would be very enjoyable for folk. However, when you work in that sort of environment and have for the last 10 plus years, it's not funny if it's true.
You don't sell paper.
No, but for the longest time, I did sell various forms of internet and television,
Latex,
and trampolines, and so yeah, I've been in the sales business for a long time until I got into IT, and that it just wasn't funny when it's like, oh right, I'll be dealing with this
Fine.
tomorrow. But
I don't watch The Bear because I don't like the feelings it associates. So I understand.
see, again, I don't
Not
think The
allowed
Office
to
is
eat
bad. It's not for me.
meat at night. It's a sin, and I said if eating.
Oh,
That's the end of that.
yeah.
You have to find it on your own if you want more of that. So,
And also, by the way, white women watching, stop making The Office a personality. That also kind of does have an effect on my enjoyment of it.
Where are the white women at? What is the personality they're making? What?
They're making. Look? There was a period of time after my divorce where I was on Tinder a lot, and every single white woman made The Office their personality. Every one of them.
Oh. Okay.
I just want to make The Office their personality. Just
How
talk about
does
it all the
one
time.
make more Pam
Quote it.
or
It's all quotes and like, oh, if we can't have a lazy Sunday watching The Office together, then swipe left. Like,
Ew.
that sounds bad. I'm sorry, that doesn't sound fun. Like
a lazy Sunday watching?
looking for the gym to my Pam or whatever. That's in every Tinder bio. Looking for the gym to my Pam.
What's wrong with that?
That's
They're a
crazy.
great loving couple.
Pretty cringy.
And I'm not saying they're not, but there's a bit of a homogeny in the Midwestern white woman that I wasn't feeling.
Okay.
See,
In
Hayden
other-
gets it.
Looking for
Oh,
my
Hayden.
gym?
Yeah, like people saying that they're Pam looking for their gym, but
I get it, but they actually say that?
Pam is
Dude,
not a
it
whore.
was so common for a long time. When my ex-wife left, she left her office shirt here, but she had one. She had one that said The Office, and then it said, Dwight, you ignorant slut. And I was like, who wears Office merch? But I can't say anything because I wear Star Wars merch. So
Those are different.
Tricky little wicket you got yourself in there. Hey, Kata.
What up, Kata? We're talking about white women. You interested?
In other news, this other bitch, Alec Baldwin, took some time away from getting berated and being bossed around by his wife to talk to the camera about the state of our culture and society and it being
full of
very
God.
reminiscent of Civil War time.
He maybe watch a Ken Burns documentary and now he thinks he's a fucking expert.
Have you
Is
seen
nobody
that?
else worried about the fucking cameraman?
No, it's just that everyone watches a Ken Burns documentary and they think.
Turn on my television. Sorry.
Has anyone watched his reality show? His family?
No, but
Is
did watch
anybody?
that clip where he just got put in his fucking place by his wife, and I, for one, loved it because fuck Alec Baldwin. I mean, no,
Not
I like that
associated
as a
with
woman.
Alec Baldwin's finger. They parted ways many, many moons ago.
Yes, Alec Baldwin's finger is the only acceptable part of Alec Baldwin.
He's emancipated.
Bloated because of all the alcohol.
Maybe that's my problem.
And watch Ken Burns' famous miniseries. And boy, you can see now that we are in a pre-Civil War culture now.
Maybe he just watched some Tim Pool.
You think that Alec Baldwin is a fucking beanie bro? Also,
Confirmed.
this is the second time tonight this bitch has called me out. Leon Cinderbio must love birds, Zelda, and watching always amounts of anime. Is serious about the bird thing. You're not far off. It said at one point, and I'll let you touch my bird. No, that's not a euphemism. So
charming.
Fuck you, Roundabout. All
right, we're speeding this bitch up.
They describe things back then politically. There were profound differences, of course, in terms of just history and age and what life was like back then, and cotton and slavery and Lincoln and.
Why was that funny, Badger?
He's just naming
Because
history.
it was just
I'm
like
just
a
joking.
liberal's very quick understanding of Civil War. Cotton, slavery, Robert
Cotton.
E. Lee, President Lincoln. Okay, yes.
Robert E.
See,
Lee
with
and
the
so forth.
Grok,
There's
it
so
was
many,
like
this incredible
me
story.
Civil War terms.
Awful that this country had to go through that. Awful. But as a story, it's just overwhelmingly powerful and fascinating. But I look at the politics of it, of where people are in this country today, and the division and how they're holding fast, and no one's going to falter. No one's going to break or compromise. And it's bad. So
Yes.
I think in terms
All on a
of
bullet point.
that, I'm trying to stop from yawning because I'm so tired from the jet lag. But
What is he
in order
jabbering on about? What point?
I accidentally shot a
for us to get
woman,
anywhere,
and now
doesn't seem likely
I have
right
to
now.
distract
The
constantly.
gun went off, Badger.
When I
It
just
went
happened
off.
to pull the trigger with the hammer
My finger
back.
wasn't on the trigger. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. Remind me
Yeah.
again, Arctic Wolf. Yeah.
It's a good
Oops.
point.
Across the pond, this woman was jailed for 31 months for a tweet. So that's cool. Yeah.
What'd the tweet say?
You know, I haven't found the tweet itself. Let's see.
Hilaria hits me. Yeah.
Oh, it won't let me read the article. That's why.
Oh, is it one of those paywall bullshit things?
Yes, the
Dude,
Telegraph.
fuck the Telegraph.
Bastards. Wait, did they say? What are you doing here, buddy?
I'm tired, exhausted. Time to rant online about being bitter about the election still.
Yeah, pretty much. Ew. So I touched on it briefly a couple streams ago. Oh, pre. So that 17-year-old kid that got stabbed at the track meet.
Yeah.
Remember
Almost
that
made a
kid?
video on that actually, but then so many other massive YouTubers made it. I was like, fuck it, what can I add they haven't said already?
Yeah. So his family, well, the perpetrator's family started a GoFundMe. And actually, I first saw this a few days ago. No, 2 days ago on the Quarterings page. GoFundMe, how is it still up? You told us when you took down Kyle Rittenhouse's fundraiser that you don't allow them for people accused of violent crimes. Or is it just white people? The goal 2 days ago was 50,000. How has that changed? Well, the accused killer is raking in cash for his legal defense as sick conspiracy theories about victims spread hate, fear, and division. Where is it at now?
No. Did anybody listen to the audio of the brother, the victim's twin brother,
Yes.
who was there when it happened? Like,
Yeah.
look,
I saw him
again,
talking.
innocent until proven guilty. I'm all for it. However, this one does seem pretty open and shut. And the fact that BLM and Hassan are capping for this dude, yeah, it's probably bullshit.
Well, okay, so this article was posted this evening. The new goal is 100,000. I saw it even more recent than that. It's at 200,000 now. Like, they're not stopping. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Wait, so did they cross the 50K threshold is what that means then, right?
And then the goal became 100. Then the goal was 200,000.
Dude, he stabbed this fucking kid
in the
over
heart.
a seat. If we are to be, if the story is to be believed, and even if there's more detail to the story, he still stabbed a motherfucker. Like at a track meet, an underage child. I mean, again, they were both underage, but even so, I don't know if we want to hit this real quick.
Hayden Wayne, 75, with 20. Late night parties where you shake up a bag of live ammo, blanks, and dummy rounds in a bag, then load them up to be used the next day isn't a good idea, no matter the situation.
The actual AB situation.
Well,
yeah.
Given the nature of what we're talking about right now, I feel like the only appropriate clip, since this guy was around white people, multiple white people.
Just a reminder, chat, no matter how many white people you see me around, I'm still just a nigga.
I like
Shout out to
the
Hayden.
thematically appropriate to the setting.
Yeah, even if the guy was sitting in the seat and the twin brother was like, dude, get the fuck out of here. You're not supposed to sit here. There's just no excuse ever to be stabbed in the heart with the fucking knife.
I did see right before the stream that the not arrest report, but the case report from multiple officers and their interactions with the alleged perpetrator, suspect, murderer. Everything's in there, and there's some things redacted because minors and stuff, but lots of people are posting that. I think Sarah Gonzalez was one of the accounts that posted the full report. So we'll see what happens, but
aren't there multiple witnesses that have stated that home like Carmelo here or whatever his homo ass name is was the like the aggressive one. Like the kid calmly was like, hey, you're not supposed to be sitting here. And like Badger said, whether he was or wasn't that calm, that's what's being reported. This dude was like flew off the handle as just a general statement. Like it's not even, this isn't even a fucking race thing. Like again, Black Lives Matter getting involved, Hassan's getting involved, but this isn't a race thing. This is there's a mentally unwell person who had not been checked on, maybe the schools hadn't been taken care of the way that they should have properly or whatnot, who just stabbed a motherfucker over a chair to track meet.
And he admitted it, and he said, can I claim self-defense? Like, good luck, dude. I mean, not good luck. I hope you burn in hell, but you get the idea.
Sure. Yeah, that was sarcasm. But even like, why is was it Give Send Go? Not Give Send Go. GoFundMe. Why are they allowing this double standard type of situation? We live in a society.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Don't shame me, bro. God, what a clip. I'm golden days.
For Rossi, dire wolves were revived. It's not that they were brought back from extinction like wholly, but it was more like a Jurassic Park situation where they took the DNA from one and like we're doing some mad scientist bullshit. But Colossal Biosciences has announced the birth of 2 dire wolf pups, Romulus and Remus, on October 1st, 2024, marking the first time the species has been seen in over 10,000 years. The company used ancient DNA extracted from fossils to reconstruct the genome of the dire wolf, which has been extinct for approximately 13,000 years. However, there is debate over whether these animals are true dire wolves or genetically modified gray wolves designed to resemble them. But they're pretty freaking cute. Look at the puppers. They have their howls. Where is it? This one. It's so cute.
Do you want to unlock Satan? Because that's how you unlock Satan. You start fucking around.
Oh my god, if unlocking Satan means this sort of cuteness, by all means, I'm switching teams.
Oh no, Leon.
Oh, they're cute until they're 8 feet tall and chewing your face off. Your face.
Yeah, but if I can raise one from birth to be my best friend, I could ride into battle on it, Hondo on my shoulder. I will have familiars. I will be the Beastmaster.
Do we just need to play the scene of John Hammond?
Did you hear the audio? Because I'm getting an error from Streamlabs.
I did not hear the.
You did not hear the audio?
No.
I thought there was no audio. Yeah.
Oh no, Leon.
Yeah.
Leon, I'm gonna put it in the private chat. Oh no, I'm calling upon you for aid.
Oh, okay.
Put it in the private
God
chat.
no cause for aid. All right,
Yeah.
we got this.
What are they going to do with these dire wolves? We're going to release them into the public? We're going to have them just in caged environments?
Don't know.
Where's my raptor?
Dire wolves, here we go. Where is the video portion?
It's
here it is. All right.
That one.
Got the volume up. Okay, sharing the screen?
Yep.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Hellhounds. But what will become of them? That's how Satan gets you with the cuteness. Just look at anime.
Oh,
Satanic Satanic vibes. Yeah. Super duper cute.
I'm just saying, what else are we gonna bring back?
Well, not that we're bringing anything back, but we are discovering things. Hold, please.
Mammoth, short-faced
finds a way.
bear, saber-tooth.
Well,
I mean, jokes aside, I don't know about Badger seems worried about this shit, and there is things to be worried about for sure. But I'm actually on board with this just because of the amount of like study and research we do on these creatures that are no longer part of this world. Like I'm impressed by that level of science and what knowledge we can get from it. But
I'm impressed that we've had fucking Terminator and Jurassic Park, and we went straight ahead and made AI, and went straight ahead and brought back extinct species. Just make the goddamn island.
Yeah, but
Just make the
Badger,
island.
what
Just
would
do
you
it.
prefer? Because earlier we were talking about a woman whose fucking fake ass flaps were causing
Let
violating
them
the
go
Geneva
extinct
Convention.
too.
the sit down wind. Sit down air. I don't want to misquote the woman. Bring back dodo birds, please. Imagine fried dodo. Oh no!
It must be
tried fried
delicious.
dodo.
That's why they got disappeared. Too tasty.
And then hold on, let's fix this. Badger's beautiful mug ought not be covered up. There we go.
Let's do this one.
Moxie, if you will.
Hayden Wayne with the 10. Thank you. Thank you. Why are they not showing us the direwolf pups at 6 months old? I'm hearing they're 4 feet long and 4 feet tall or something like that at this point.
Oh,
Megan
what?
Fauna Chimera probably shouldn't be revived. Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 'cause
They're making
they
the
said that
demon
they were-
chimera.
Yeah, because they said they were born in October, but now they're just showing them as puppies. Like, because I've
Yeah.
even seen some like 6-month-old puppies that are like 200 pounds. So,
Direwolf
yeah, I
means they're
wonder
gonna
what
be
these.
fucking huge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, there is a gerbil.
Oh, they're oh, animal abuse.
Multiple gerbils in his pants.
Multiple gerbils recovered.
Our suspect has multiple gerbils in his pants.
Oh,
Thematically appropriate. Continue.
Sure. Shout out to all 98 of you across platforms. If you could do all the things, like do the likey bits and sub. I'm like 35 away from 2K, so thank you.
Oh my god.
Natural
Yeah.
selection needs help.
Giant
So-
ants.
Oh no, not the ants. So they've been finding some interesting
Not the
rocks
bees. God,
on
yes, Badger
Mars.
reminded me there too.
So they have found rocks that they cracked open that have yellow crystals of pure sulfur. There's also rocks that have basically evidence that it was a much wetter landscape, possibly one that had life on the planet's surface. Really interesting finds just in like the geological from the geological findings, just in the rocks. The rocks have a story to tell. Look at that zebra rock.
What planet is this?
Mars.
That's what I thought. Okay. They're lying to you with these pictures.
Really?
Did you know? Yeah. Badger, I'm
tell.
sure you know this because you're into the woo-woo as I am. Mars isn't red.
They
like
color corrected those fucking photos for years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, none of these pictures are showing red. Not really. They're just earthy.
Okay, fair enough. That's good. That third one was very red looking. So I asked. Yeah. Fucking NASA put red and orange filters over pictures of Mars for like 30 years or some shit until they were finally called out.
Mm-hmm.
But looking through a telescope doesn't have a red hue to it.
The surface does, yeah, because like what's in the atmosphere once you're actually on the planet, when like the rovers go down.
The planet
and
surface
take
isn't red.
photos.
Oh,
Right.
okay. I always thought it was just the atmosphere, like because I have looked through a telescope and seen it, and it did look reddish in color.
Yeah,
but
it looks.
You're
It
talking
looks
about the
red
actual
looking at it
like
from a
dirt.
distance. And when you get on the planet, it actually looks very
Yeah.
similar to Earth in terms of tones and
It's,
stuff.
as someone said, it's the reflection from the sun, the way we're seeing it,
Mm.
that makes it get that extra.
This particular rock's texture and color looks nothing like its neighbors, suggesting it originated elsewhere. I don't like it. It gives me the ickies. Kind of like those frogs that lay their eggs on their back and they put the little slime over it and then they like burst out. Ugh. Okay.
I don't like it. Bubbly,
I don't like it.
icky.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Mars probably does
Ooh.
have like a bunch of ancient fucking architecture that we're seeing now, and frozen
Yeah.
ocean underneath it.
Mars and Venus both suffer from the same thing, but on the opposite ends of the spectrum. And that, like, I don't know that any of them ever housed like intelligent life, like anything like us. But like both Mars and Venus probably could have had, like flora, stuff like that. And Mars, due to the lack of atmosphere and its distance, it dissipated, and Venus a very accelerated greenhouse effect, so it vanished. So like both of them very well may have had it, but it went extinct far quicker than here on Earth.
Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. It was a book. It's very popular.
I heard that boys go to Jupiter to get stupider, but girls go to college to get more knowledge.
I don't like that. I don't like it.
My sister used to say that growing up. I've never forgot it.
Maybe next Beaming Up Badger we'll do Mars. We'll do like a red planet special.
Oh, because there's like
the face, but then they found that right angle shit, but then that right angle shit seems to be very close to the face.
Well, and then there was another photo of the face that where NASA's like, oh, it's an optical illusion. We have proof of another photo, but they never showed the other photo. They just claimed they had it, but didn't show it. There's also, and I don't think it had to do with the face. There's another case of it was a picture that was supposed to be from a rover on Mars, and there's a fucking gerbil in it. It was very obviously like the Gobi Desert or whatever. And they're like, no, it's totally Mars. Like, yeah, but what about the little rodent here?
Oh, this little rodent?
Good timing. Oh man, Mandela effects crazy, dude. There's no shortage of being a badger.
Berenstain. See, mine was Berenstain Bears.
Berenstain, for sure. Berenstain.
It was mine. So was everyone's.
Oh well, the fuck.
Not anymore.
Turn that CERN reactor back on.
Cornucopia.
Pop us back in. Yeah.
Yes.
Why am I getting felted from like your only black viewer? Like.
She's got beef.
Shout out
3 times in a row, bro. That's the fucking hat trick. The turkey.
Grab the popcorn and get ready, folks. It's time for the unhinged, the unwell, and the unbalanced.
Leave Brittany alone.
Oh, she's coming up, but we're starting with the cringe. I saw this one. I thought it was topical with all of the popcorn throwing, and yeah, the cringe.
I haven't seen. What is your timeline like? I very rarely see cringe on my timeline, which is actually why it makes prepping shows sometimes difficult. I love my X timeline. How do you get this shit?
Well, I follow this account, but I get a combination of cringe, racism, holistic, whatever, pelvic Pilates these days, and old movies.
Pelvic Pilates.
Hayden Wayne, I've got Mandela effect things to say. What do you think? Bring it back. It started in 2012 by my recollection. That's where I started being wrong about things. I don't care if there was evidence of the phenomenon before then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like 2012 when that CERN, maybe it was 2008 or 9 when the CERN activation, there's that major CERN activation. So, I mean, it would have been around that time for sure, Hayden. I agree. And yes, Paul, it is Toxic by Britney Spears on kazoo.
Ooh, y'all ready for this?
Attention, movie lovers. If you see my popcorn flying in the air, please don't.
Can you hear my audio?
Yes, we can hear the audio.
Okay.
But
because I got the air earlier. Shall I restart it?
The city.
Yeah, restart. No. She said something very interesting in the beginning. I may have misheard.
Attention, movie lovers. If you see my popcorn flying in the air, please don't be startled. Thank you.
Just your average Minecraft viewer. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. If you love Minecraft.
You're probably not wrong. Like, I love Minecraft and I go anywhere near this fucking movie.
Why are people? I was gonna say why are people like this, but why are people? Point of view is a TikTok meet and greet.
You know that? Oh my god, I love this clip you have.
The Riz. Yeah.
Whatever the opposite of that would be is what I'm feeling right now.
Oh my god, I hate this. Yeah.
2, 1.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Why are people?
Happy birthday to Lila.
There are consequences to saying the N-word.
What?
Yeah,
How do you know? How do you know?
When wolves greet, they
There we
will want
go.
to lick inside your mouth.
This is perfectly normal for them, and this is what they do to one another on a daily basis. The leading female Marrett was very insistent on licking the inside of my mouth for affirmation, so I allowed.
Attention, movie.
Now,
there you go.
That's proof of evolution because dogs do that shit too. I'm just saying, Darwin was right.
That doesn't happen.
Evolution is not the same as adaptation. Oh,
I know.
Yes.
I'm joking, but yeah, no, you're right, man. Yes, that is
Agreed.
correct.
Okay. Unhinged? Ready? I'm crashing the fuck out. Oh, so the Dodgers went to the White House. I saw that in the news. I don't really care about baseball personally, but I did see that it happened. And she is upsetty spaghetti.
Tell me, why are the Dodgers going to the White House? Take this fucking shit off. Take this fucking shit off.
Oh.
Can't. Benny, give me that fucking shirt.
No, not the dog.
No.
Fuck Freeman. Fuck Mookie. Fuck Kike. Fuck Banda. I don't give a fuck. I'm fucking losing it, bro. I'm fucking losing it. Count your fucking days, Dodgers. Count your fucking days.
Bro, that's someone's wife.
You managed to take your shirt
I don't fucking care
off.
who is in charge. I don't fucking care what is the fucking tradition. I don't fucking care. It's all fucking stupid. I fucking hate you guys. Count your fucking days, Dodgers. Count your fucking days.
She has definitely carved a swastika into a Tesla.
Oh, no doubt.
I love that Hulk Hogan was accused of all that racism, and yet she's over here emulating him. Like,
yeah.
Yes.
We all need an adult.
call her Moxie deranged.
Hey.
It's your arch nemesis.
Yes.
That's
psycho much. The leftist Latinx Latinos are going nuts because the Dodgers went to the White House and had a great time with President Trump. Why are you so mad?
He's so
Don't
chill.
you know that Latinos helped Trump get in the office? We support Trump and the Dodgers.
Orale.
This shows this is hilarious.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
It's what I ran into a dude that talked just like that this evening. When I went to the gas station to get vodka for your show, there was this tiny little, like, hip looking Latino dude. He goes, "Is that a conure on your shoulder, man?" It's like, you know, it's a conure. Like, you can tell the breed. He's like, "Yeah, it's from the YouTube girl. She has a green one too." It's like, okay, it was. He's like wearing the gold chain. His hair is slicked back. He's wearing like a button-up shirt. It's like, "Nice talking to you, man." And he walks out with whatever wares and goods he had purchased. But nice guy.
That's called a paisa.
Brittany.
Pinky. Nail. I haven't had nails
She's unwell.
since I was in like the 7th grade. I'm like freaking out. It's like really, really tiny, but still. It's like, hey, baby. Can't believe it unless based on it. Yeah, so like really little.
I don't understand what's happening with her. Disney kid?
No, see, I have a hard time believing that she could be this fucked up. Like, it's gotta be ever since she shaved her head and went crazy and they took a picture of her fucking pussy and put it all over the fucking tabloids. Like, I'm gonna lean into this.
I never saw that.
I never saw that either.
You don't remember that? It was like 2006, 2007?
I remember the hair
I
shaving.
remember the shaved head.
Yeah, and then there was this, like, she was wearing like she was like a big t-shirt, like a sleep time shirt, and she was like going out in public and she was drunk, and so she like was getting in a car and she spread her leg to get in, and the t-shirt rose up and a bunch of tabloid people snapped a shot of her downstairs
I
region.
remember that, but I don't remember that connected to the fucking, like, you made it seem like it was an up close
The
and
mental
personal
break.
one that they took.
Like
Yeah,
flashing the
Yeah, no,
hoo-ha.
I mean, they obviously blurred it out on the
Like
cover of the
attention.
tabloids, but you could tell there was clear full frontal and shit like that. And
Hmm.
I don't know, like I wonder how much of this is her leaning into the identity that was given to her. Is he melting?
Take care.
It's Nutella.
My Nutella. Jesus.
No, I wasn't saying they were connected, Hayden. My bad if it was sounded. I just mean it was all around the same time.
Yeah, I think she probably got made crazy the way Kanye got like dosed by his, like, we've seen the leak
Trainers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Ellen Page had the same trainer. Mm-hmm.
Wait, really?
They all break at some point.
Yeah, and he was associated with some sort of not MK Ultra, but some psychological branch of the military. Like it's a whole thing.
By the way, because I see Sicko saying Paris is like the sanest one now. If you actually see her still talking, she kind of made it out
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah.
The Flatlander with 5. Thank you. Did y'all hear about the women's pool tourney in England? There were no women. It just pisses me off.
What?
I thought it was a dad
No
joke at
biological
first.
women.
Beta male.
That's what you give him. Well,
I mean, what is this? What are we fucking looking at? Because it looks
what
like a
is-
6th grade
it's
art
a
project.
Fever dream.
Okay, so I added a new clip, and it's of Meme Copium stream that he did like a month or 2 ago, covering this one YouTuber who was basically complaining that people were unsubscribing from his Patreon, and he was losing his $300 a month that he counted on. Hold please, it's worth it. Where do you go?
Holding someone's income hostage is also a form of financial abuse.
If you chat, if you stop being a YouTube member, that's a form of financial abuse. You're abusing me. Chat, how dare you?
Don't abuse me financially.
Did you see?
Oh,
I made a video on this months ago, and it literally pissed me off. I'd never heard of this channel before, and they're a gaming channel. It's all about PlayStation. I don't even fucking remember their name. I have to go back and look at the video. But he was throwing a fit, like raging at his chat that they were donating memberships instead of gifties, because according to him, memberships aren't infinite. So you're not helping the channel grow or supporting us if all you're doing is donating memberships instead of super chat. So like, dude was mad they were giving him money, but not the right kind of money.
So confused.
Sorry, B-Man. It's what I do. It's what I live for. Yes, Nutella. Let's get past this, shall we? Trauma bonding at its finest. No,
We are the chosen.
not as much as me.
Not as much as me.
All right, we won't watch this whole thing because it's a bit much. Remember Chocolate Rain? Well, this is something different.
Nutella is something I eat every day. Nutella is my bae. Nutella. Ooh, ooh, I love Nutella.
Bro, that's so expensive.
Ooh, ooh, I love Nutella.
How much does a tub of Nutella cost?
It's got to be a lot. That's got to be like 30 or 40 bucks for that tub.
But is anybody else kind of like flabbergasted by how because you could see the parts like his shoulder and whatnot where there's no Nutella.
It's the same color.
And it's the
Yes.
exact same
Is
color.
it?
Yes.
Is it? Let's see.
Ooh, ooh, I love Nutella. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh, I love Nutella. Yeah, cause it makes me better. I love Nutella.
Bro, do you understand that we're like 3 days of the power going out and the shipping stopping from this type of shit, just walking around the street, knocking on your door? Hi.
I want to see the
Got any
death
family?
battle of him versus the Biscoff bro.
Bro, this is why War Master ABF is needed, because these motherfuckers are going to be out in force the second. It's already happening. Strap up, everyone.
Got a gifted sub on Leon again, paying for Moxie. We're gonna need a bigger mental hospital. Is it racist to do Nutella face?
ABF, I won't allow this behavior in the compound. Good, nor should you.
Leon.
Oh, no.
You and I are enemies now.
Okay. I haven't had a Florida man in a while because this just hasn't been anything great. But Florida man threw bottles of pee on worker business that denied him interview.
As you
It
do.
said they made the right call to deny the interview.
That's premeditated for sure.
That was
A
premeditated.
man was. Oh.
Sorry, couldn't help it.
A man was arrested in St. Petersburg after he allegedly splashed an employee with urine he had bottled because he was angry that he hadn't been given a job interview. The suspect, 51-year-old John Connaughton, was accused of throwing bottles of urine inside doors, molding, and more, hitting at least one employee. It's not funny. It's not funny. Authorities said that he had filled multiple bottles with pee, went to the front doorway, and splashed the contents into the building because he was mad that they would not give him a job interview. The urine splattered on the bare legs of an employee, along with merchandise valued at an estimated $1,000. He then allegedly fled on foot and was chased by the victim, at which point he raised a skateboard in the air as if to hit him with it. Connaughton was charged with felony battery, criminal mischief, and aggravated assault. According to Florida Department of Law Enforcement, Connaughton is also a registered sex offender.
As you do.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. That's the end of the uns. We've got a couple. You're in trouble now.
Get out.
Straight to jail.
Get out.
Rat, I adore you.
Oh my
There's
I come whether I decide to or not.
Oh gosh.
Great.
Furious Dan. We didn't get Furious Dan. Retro
Yeah, but we hit
Overkill.
both those in a moment. We wanted to appreciate the Camelot raid for a sec.
Oh, is there?
Yeah,
Holy
yeah.
moly,
That's why I said
Cam Raid.
Camelot raid. I wasn't just putting random words
I
together.
didn't hear you. Cam Raid. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you,
Of the
Cam.
Lost All right. Comes to these super chats. Let's get on it. Doggone it.
Get on, doggone it. Let's see. Where did we leave off? Furious Dan. Retro Overkill for it too. It was cool to meet you, Moxie, on Live Mystery's birthday stream. Yeah, it was cool to meet you too. We've been following each other for a while, and I finally was on stream.
And then
Psycho
Psycho
216 with the 2. Don't worry, Leona. I still love you, brah.
Let's see. What have we got for this? We haven't.
Okay, 60 for the resonator, and my grandson wants the sex robot.
There we go. There's y'all's clip. Have fun.
Okay. So, based on the Griff stream, I was supposed to respond before the next one to one of the misconnections ads. So I figured we could take a jaunt through misconnections on Craigslist. And
Before we do, Kevin Tino Cavalryman did at least gave us the number. So that the video we watched, he needs to make at least $37 to profit off that video on TikTok.
I'm impressed by my pricing of Nutella because it was in fact between $30 and $40. $36 is not bad actually for that much new. It's a high quality product.
And
okay, was this for personal use or was it back in a commercial capacity? Okay. Just Rivia for 5. A great book series to read before the adaptation ruins it for you. Should look at the Dark Elf trilogy by R.A. Salvatore.
Dude, you talking my literal favorite, not even his favorite D&D books, among my favorite books of all time, the R.A. Salvatore Dark
really
Elf
good,
Saga.
dude. Star Wars too. R.A. Salvatore
Dude, his
has a
Star Wars
bunch of
work
good
is
shit.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, R.A. Salvatore is fucking
Underrated.
fantastic. Base Dritz Rivia. I don't even want to give you an insulting clip. We're going to give you a good one.
Hi, Moxie. Badger here. Sorry to have missed you. I just wanted to say, first, you're pretty, and second, how grateful I am to be done with the original Star Wars streams. That tank top wearing douche was getting on my nerves, not even able to tell one bounty hunter from another. And then you got that twitchy, smoke blowing chimney Leon over there with his bad takes. The audacity for any of these assholes to act like they know half as much as I do about the EU. And then what the hell is up with Gooch these days? Him going on other people's streams, sure, they're Cabal adjacent, but definitely not keeping it all in the Cabal. This year's airing of grievances is going to be straight up fire. Okay, I've been jonesing to rewatch Twilight, and it's calling my name. Bye!
Bye! And
And
the
then
Flatlander
Flatlander.
won. And he hit, who did he hit?
Cinny.
Here.
You hit my lovely big titty co-host Cinny. So good snipers there, buddy.
Ladies in skimpy sci-fi costumes? That sounds like everything I want to be a part of.
Bravo. Thank you, the Flatlander. Nope. Base Badger. Romance time.
Hello, hello, hello.
Thought I told you never to call me here.
You know, I'm sick of playing the field. I like to dance, disco.
I go to clubs, let the groove on.
good sized woman, but not that way good, this way good.
Might not appear it, but semi-crazy.
A lot of times I'll just stay up, late at night and watch you sleep.
I seek a person who is childlike.
I'm Chris Hansen, and I want to ask you some questions. Please have a seat.
Looks aren't that important anymore.
I decided that I'm lonely.
Poor guy. Oh, you know who isn't a poor guy? For two, Psycho 260.
Psycho.
Don't know if I said it, but I'm getting married. Mazel tov. Congratulations.
Congratulations. What's his name? Human?
Oh.
I see it. Good for you. No, Matt, congrats. That's awesome.
Congratulations. Super Sniper. Okay.
I'm running out of clips. Here we go.
Ooh, gross. He's icky. I never want to touch a yucky man thing.
Okay. Let's see if there are any bangers in here that I should respond to.
Let's do it.
Oh no, they're catching on to the plumber gig. You have to put a period in the middle.
I clean pipes for a profession. I'm real good at cleaning pipes. Deep cleaning.
Oh. Storage unit?
Oh my god.
Right? Big melons. Oh no. Womp womp. Man.
It might be the size those big melons make. It's the sound, not size, the sound. Fuck.
Maria.
¿Por qué Maria?
That's one of my favorite stand-up skits. Maria. ¿Por qué? Painter needed again. Oh no. You know what that means.
Oh.
You.
I'm
An
glad
hour
your
and
Gucci
33
senses
minutes
went
in.
off an hour and a half into when the show is already always
Delayed
normally.
senses, I guess. As the gooch gets older, those senses get a little bit less and less
A little
acute.
resting. Hey, Leon, would you read this one?
Yes. You were the older gentleman who came over to the paint and somehow got it all over my face. I'm looking for similar paint work again.
Okay.
Maybe they were huffing paint.
Maybe that's what it was. Piranha's got it out for you today, Leon.
Apparently so.
Clapped. Man, there was one. I have it saved somewhere to one of the drives. I should bring it back one time. It was somebody looking to do an experiment. He worked at Acme Medical, and for lactating mothers, or soon to be, or those that wanted to be. And then there was another one that was talking about a washcloth. Sorry, there's critters that come up to the door and they knock for some reason. Yeah. No, I think they just run in at the
Critters
door.
that come up to the door and knock, but you got to shoo them off with more than a broomstick. You get aggressive.
People do be freaky.
Yeah.
Rack them up.
Yoga pants.
Rack them up. Rack them up. Rack them up.
Yoga Pants Gal got away. I was behind you in line at Chase. You caught me looking. I died. You laughed. A little later, you waved as you drove by. Please contact me.
Bro, this does sound like a dude that should have made a move. Like,
yeah, bro, if she catches you looking and she laughs, that's when you fucking say something.
Yeah.
Even
a homosexual like myself knows that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think we could do better. I won't reply to that one.
She's clever.
Oh, yeah, you can do better than Yoga Pants Girl.
Do better than that one.
Robin seeking Batman.
Ooh.
Badger, if you'd be so kind. Badger.
I'm a shy beta male seeking an Adonis to serve. Let me be your assistant, your valet, your sub. Help you, a straight or bi or gay alpha. You think Bo DeMeo counts as a gay alpha?
You know,
Oh,
I
he
was thinking,
absolutely
did you
can.
write this for Bo?
I hope he's listening. I would see the Caped Crusader on TV as a kid and think how amazing it would be to be Robin. You and every gay writer that's written that too. Supporting and serving. Or be Alfred, a true servant. Let me be your wingman, confidant, valet.
Chat, request right now. $20 and Badger will do it again, Joker voice. I'm putting it out there. We ain't doing that for free. That's a grift. $20 we'll read this again, but in Joker voice.
Joker voice? Oh, man.
Sorry, Badger. I'm
That's a good
volunteering
one.
you for shit, but your Joker voice is better than Mark Hamill's, so.
All right.
Means the wild to me.
For some reason, at first glance, I'm not wearing my glasses. I thought it said I'm looking for my paraplegic friend.
And it's happening. ABF came in fucking clutch. Bring it back up. ABF, you goddamn legend. Real quick, we'll let him get his voice box prime.
I love the chosen one. Loving him is lots of fun. We love the chosen one. Not as much as me.
Not as much as me.
I'm a shy beta male seeking an Adonis to serve. Let me be your assistant, your valet, your sub. Help you, a straight or bi or gay alpha. I would see the Caped Crusader on TV as a kid and think how amazing it would be to be Robin, supporting and serving, or be Alfred, a true servant. Let me be your wingman, confidant, valet. Yeah, there you go. Shut up. What? Hondo's dead. Is he even moving? Okay.
Excuse me. Oh my god, that made me so unreasonably happy. Thank you so much, Patrick.
The Flatliner. Thank you so much for your sacrifice, Badger. The Flatliner for 5. I'm putting in 5. Badger does Joker and Leon does Harley.
Oh, wow.
I will try, but my Brooklyn always comes out fucking British. Like
you do it when you say wild.
Yeah, wild. Yes, it's similar to Bugs Bunny, but I'm no fucking Badger. But I do appreciate the 5. Thank you.
Appreciate you guys.
Oh, you guys are the best.
I'll work on my
Okay.
Harley and we'll do it next time. I promise.
Okay, we'll do one more before we rock up on out of here. That's brilliant. Oh no, Rossi
I think Hondo looks sleepy.
lost my short friend.
It is 10 minutes past his bedtime, so after the stream, I'll definitely have to put him to birdie bed.
Rossi is my short friend. I don't want to be. I don't want to be me. I got stuck in my head.
It's very catchy. All right, somebody's looking for an angel in Los Alamitos. Mature gent looking for an angel to get to know and watch games with now that the season is here.
Oh, we can do better. We can't end on that one.
That was weak sauce.
Yeah, he's gonna find that chick that was upset that the Dodgers went to the White House.
Mm-hmm.
F-U tattoo?
You have F-U spelled out in a tattoo on your D.
Oh.
On Get Naughty, contact me with pics so I know it's you. What's that mean?
Wow. They banged once and she only remembers him by his tattoo on his
She?
D?
Or
well,
maybe she just
sorry.
Maybe they
I'm
just
hetero
saw.
coded despite California straight joke, so I always assume it's a man and a woman, even though these are all
You know,
dudes.
I used to as well, but I've seen enough of these misconnections at this point to kind of default to homoeroticism.
Yes,
Female character in the
one
video game, always a man.
changes the tone. All right. Leon.
I'm looking for a chubby Asian girl for some fun activities. Been pretty bored and stressed and would like to have some fun. Maybe give each other massages, etc. Please apply for more info.
How chubby we talking? Oh my goodness. Look at the time. Look at the time.
Rose
Thank
Tico.
you guys for
yeah.
hanging out. And 164 of you across platforms. Happy to have you here. Also, I am just over 30 subs away from 2,000. So it's just 30 of you. Just 30 of you. That's it.
30 heroes.
30 heroes. Yes. I need a hero. And it's got the Moxie all month because I lost my own bet. No. It was a promise made to the chat
4
on
or
Saturday.
5 moments.
What?
4
no.
or 5 moments. That's all it takes to be a hero.
Yeah. She'll remember you
Leon.
forever.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
A Goyle always remembers her first 2,000.
What's her name? Lily
Phillips. Lily Phillips.
She's on her way. She's on her way.
Uh,
So, Leon, if you would do your outro, I'm going to set up a redirect to go check out Tebow over at Minimal.
We'll say, yeah,
Editor
Minimal
Live.
Podcast. Who
Yeah, he's
I was a
on.
guest on his show for the first time ever earlier this week or late last week, whichever it was. And it was a blast. Tebow and I had a great fucking time. It was fantastic. So, yes, guys, definitely sub to Tebow when we go over the redirect. As for me, check out the channel Words of Paradise. There may or may not be a video tomorrow. It depends on how inspired I am after the heartbreak that happened today. Beyond that, Tinfoil Haters tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. We're going to get all conspiratorial. And I think that's it until Neon Leon. I mean, there'll be some guest appearances other places, but I don't want to take up too much more of your time.
Thank you so much for hanging out and coming out from behind the curtain to join us again as a co-host and guest. And Badger, returning veteran to Saucy Rabble. What have you got coming up next?
Badgercast tomorrow, and then a couple hours after that on Gooch's channel, we'll be talking about solo leveling, first season, episode 5 and 6.
What time does that start?
7 o'clock Pacific Standard Avocado time.
Okay, if TFH is still going, we'll definitely right into that.
Yeah, because then we go right into obligatory. Erwin has his political stream. I ironically do now understand reciprocal tariffs, and it's working. But if you don't understand reciprocal tariffs, Erwin will explain it to you tomorrow. And if he doesn't, you have to super chat him, but he will. I swear. Yeah, it's good. ABF is on there too. Hayden Wayne.
Sinister's Fish, real quick, to answer your question. She will likely be there tomorrow. The reason that she wasn't on the show after the pain moves she had, she was on too many pain pills, didn't think she'd be able to perform, things of that effect. But if she's doing fine, she will be on Tinfoil Haters tomorrow.
There's no such thing as too many pain pills. You're not going to waste that on pain, are you? Okay.
Incorrigible. All right, everybody. We're going to get up on out of here. Thank you so much for everything. And we'll catch you on the next one. Stay Gucci.
Bye.